Hi, my name's Lisa. Today we're going to do a quick practice showing you how to do a little bit of fascia release. Just going to do feet and calf muscles. You can buy quite expensive fascia balls. This is just a high bounce ball, a little bit firmer than a tennis ball, and it just comes from a children's toy shop. So it was a couple of dollars. So come to stand on your feet and start to, with a little bit of speed, roll your foot, trying to come into the instep and working over your big toe mound, coming across, trying to get the whole of your foot, bit of speed. And then stick your heel down and come side to side with quite a bit of pressure. Move forward so that you do across your toes. And then put front of your foot on, do your heel. And then find a spot. Mine's usually, you'll know when you find it, and pulse. Mine's usually in my instep somewhere. Pulse and push. And then the other side of the foot. That quick action, getting into the instep, the heel, big toe mound, stick the heel down and come across. As you get used to doing this, if you do it a couple of times a week, you will be able to put a bit more pressure, do the toes, and then forward and do the heel. And then come down to the ground. And I like to use the block. And I stick the block underneath my calf muscle and the ball on top. And then just trying to get best camera angle. Come up and down. You'll see that I'm leaning on my hands. And we'll probably pull the face in, because you'll find probably bristly, stringy bits come across. It's easy just to move the ball sometimes. And you might linger on a particular area. What you don't want to be doing is tendons under the knees or the tendons down by your ankle. You're literally just doing the calf muscle. You can do circles. You can bounce it a bit. I don't personally like the bouncing. I like just moving side to side or up and down. Sometimes you take your bottom off the ground and roll. There's my spot today. It doesn't feel very nice. And then the other leg. This is the bit where you always get to compare. If you don't have a block, of course, you can just have the ball on the floor. Come up onto your hands. It's quite good for your wrist strength too. And then roll. Oh, found a spot. So I'm just going to linger there. You'll know all about this if you cycle or run a lot. You will definitely feel this in your calf muscles. And then I'm just going to show you the two balls. Again, you can balance them, and you can kind of get more of the calf muscle this this way. You'll sometimes get a runaway ball. Always balance out both sides. And then I like to test by coming into a forward fold, because I do lots of forward folds. I know what my range of motion is, and I know how tight my hamstrings are with the first forward fold, and I can get my belly all the way down onto my thighs, which isn't something that normally happens straight away. And that's it, just a simple fascia release. Next time I will do hips.